Welcome to Song Leading Fundamentals. So, you've encountered a hymn in 6/8, and you're asking yourself, can I just conduct this in 3/4? No, 1,000 times no! Alright, maybe, but you shouldn't. If done properly, 6/8 has the simplest pattern you will ever use. All it has is a downbeat and an upbeat, and it looks like this. 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. So we can see that conducting in 6/8 is really conducting in 2. Because of each beat's three-part subdivision, some song leaders think they can get around this by using a 3 pattern twice in each measure. However, this shows 2 downbeats per measure and improperly represents to the pianist and the congregation where the beats are. And since the eighth notes in 6/8 usually go faster than most 3/4 hymns, conducting 2 3 patterns per bar gets very exhausting. If the hymn were supposed to be in 3/4 time, Mr. Dwight Armstrong would have written the hymn in 3/4 time. The 6 in the time signature is talking about the number of eighth notes in the measure. It is divided into 2 parts, 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6. So we could count like this as I conduct. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In reality, though, it is better to distinguish the 2 parts of the measure by counting like this. 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and. Take special note that both beats go in the same spot. One common flaw with 6/8 song leading is making an outward swoop, but missing the downbeat on the plane altogether. In the following video, I'll do the pattern incorrectly for 2 measures, and then change it to the correct pattern. You will see that the beat becomes much easier to see. First, here it is incorrectly. 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and. And now, here it is correctly. 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and. Now let's apply the pattern to a real hymn. Wisdom Begins with the Fear of the Lord on page 85. Your prep beat will be an upbeat, or 2 and you can conduct straight through the verses with no pause. You will use this exact pattern for every hymn in 6/8. These hymns are found on pages 58, 85, 95, and 106. However, on pages 58, 95, and 106, you will have to pause at the end of each verse. If you do feel the need to conduct every beat, which is why some song leaders attempt to do 6/8 as though it were a 3/4 hymn in the first place, there is a correct pattern for that. I'll demonstrate it here for the sake of completeness, but unless you have choral conducting experience, you should really stick with the original 2-beat pattern. You should also know that conducting it in a full-out 6 slows the hymn down. Here is page 85 using a correct 6-beat pattern.
Assembled for God, His glorious works shall forever
Remember, the idea for all of these, whether 4/4 time, 3/4 time, or 6/8 time, is to make the clearest motion you can. Song leading is all about clarity. Thanks for coming to the site.